Hi guys, I got new glasses that I'm struggling to adjust to because the prescription is slightly different and I've been wearing the wrong prescription for a couple of years, so I'm doing a lot of squinting and struggling to be honest. But so I feel like I've worn this hoodie in every video I've recently filmed, which I have, but I don't care. Lately I just haven't been feeling sorry. I haven't been feeling great, hence the cough. It's not COVID, I've been tested 3 times, but I have a lot of pain breathing at the moment, and steroids seem to be the only thing that helps, and there's a question of sarcoidosis and all of these kind of things. But regardless of all of that, it's Friday, it's the end of the week, and I have stuff to do. I've really got actually a good bit of stuff I need to get done for work. For work, I finish up my full-time job, I guess, early today. We finish early on Fridays, so I finish that soon, and I need to do some writing, do some college reading, because we have an assignment due in 2 weeks that I haven't even started reading for. I need to do that, and I need to review the plot of a novel I'm working on, I guess, at the moment. So I have a few bits to do, and I technically also need to go and do a food shop. As you can tell, I need to do a lot of things that require energy that I don't have right now. So I'm going to take my steroid inhaler and pray that I somehow have a lot of energy after all of this. But yeah, thanks. This is my steroid inhaler. I'm not asthmatic, but my mom and sister are, and I feel like I grew up around these, but I've never used one myself. But it's really weird because my lungs have been, I've gotten a lung x-ray. I've gotten a lung x-ray and had my lungs listened to and things, and they sound bad, but the x-ray is clear. So it's a bit, my doctor is basically sick of me whenever I ring. So yeah, let's try and get on with the day. But first things first, I'm gonna have a banana or something and take some vitamins and pray I get some energy. I have eaten, but I just feel like I need a bit of energy. Thank you for joining me today. So if you see me swap glasses, I haven't yet, but I did get another pair that looks similar enough, to be honest. These are more Harry Potter, I think, but another pair, and I'm trying to decide which ones I want to be my daily pair and which ones I want to put in the car for driving. So if you see me swap glasses, ignore that. So right now I need to do, sorry, I'm just so breathless. Right now I need to go through and clear my inbox of jobs and tasks that need to be done today and need to be done, oh god. Yep, just after getting a few more emails in there that need to be done today before Monday, and hopefully I will clear all of those. Another inconvenient part of this whole lung and breathing issue, whatever it is that I'm really struggling to A, focus obviously, and B, control my temperature regulation. I keep changing, putting on hoodies and then t-shirts and then going down to vests because I get really warm and then I get freezing cold. I'm pretty used to that because of having POTS syndrome and a history of POTS syndrome. My blood pressure stabilized and I was able to, come off medication for POTS syndrome, but what didn't stabilize was my temperature regulation. It really didn't stabilize at all. So that's something I'm kind of used to. It's just more acutely bad at the moment. So if you see me changing from going from hoodies to t-shirts to whatever with no sense of any kind of, logic, just go along with it. It's all gonna make no sense. Like I've made myself coffee, an oat milk latte, and this is because this is warm, this is probably gonna make me super warm for like half an hour, and then I'll get super cold afterwards. It's gonna be great. So yeah, that's that. Oh look, it's in a whole other change of layering. Again, I'm really, oh crap. Okay, that's grand, never mind. I was waiting to hear back from my manager because I was about to say I'm having such trouble getting through to anyone in work today that I feel like everybody might be on a day off and just not have told me. But no, my manager just texted me there. So that's fine. Okay, I need to do some coaching things. I need to get on to some of my fellow classmates who were practicing coaching together and book in for next week, create a bit of a schedule for next week. I'm looking down at my to-do list that I write on these tiny pieces of paper. I need to type up some poetry for Instagram for Escape Roll, which is a poetry challenge in April. And that all needs to be signed up and things before well, it doesn't need to be done before April. The idea is you do a poem every day, but I've been kind of trying to do it ahead of time, writing a poem in the evenings and just trying to, you know, be organized. So I have about 15 of them done, and I want to type up maybe the first week of April's posts and things and just have them ready to go, so I don't really have to worry about I suppose the context of posting them, or, you know, I can literally just have them posted and ready to go. Because last year I found it relatively not stressful. It was only stressful because I got sick with COVID halfway through April, so I couldn't continue to do it even though I had a lot of the posts written. So I'm gonna do that and wait for my manager to ring me back and to go through some work stuff, but at the moment there's kind of nothing I can do whilst I'm waiting for him to get back to me. So yeah, it's after getting really stormy and dark outside, so it's just another reason for me to want to go to bed, to be honest. I won't lie to you. But yeah, let's get this done. So last night I had college, and we usually are like on our Zoom calls for like 4 hours or 3.5 hours. It depends whether we take breaks or what. But we had a new lecturer and she made us take eye breaks from the screen every 10 minutes. And it really encouraged me to like get up and walk around my room more and do my brain exercises like this, practicing my eye tracking to improve my eyesight and things. So I'm now standing up because I've done nothing but a bunch of emails for the last probably 2 or 3 hours. And oh my god, sorry. I literally thought my boss was ringing me and I was like, not today, not today. But yeah, I am doing this. So I thought it was quite nice that in college, you know, she would keep lecturing, but she would ask us to look away from the screen, or, you know, like turn off our cameras and go for a walk around the room whilst we listened and things every 10 or 11 minutes. And we actually all did it. There's 50 of us and we actually all did it. And I thought it was actually kind of nice. And I do think I listened better when I was doing something. And I even listen better. I listen better when I'm throwing this. I don't know, is that like just how my brain is? But when I'm throwing a ball, I can memorize things and learn things a lot quicker. It's how I learned stuff for the Leaving Cert. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now, is I'm going to do some of my brain gym exercises, which is usually marching on the spot with the opposite arm and opposite knee up. However, I did that this week and my knee dislocated and I fell over really awkwardly. So I'm not sure, I don't know, I might give it a go and see if my knee stays in place. It might just have been a loose today regarding my EDS. And if you don't know, if you're new here, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder in which my joints don't stay in place. Basically, they fall out all the time. And my knees have been bad this week. But I'm gonna do maybe some small marching exercises where I don't lift my knee as much. It's always my right knee as well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then eventually I will have to get back to work. I need to do some college reading and make notes and a plan for an assignment that I'm gonna start tomorrow. So there we go, my work phone is ringing. Okay, it's after getting incredibly dark, but I have typed up week 1 of Escape Row, and I've designed the posts for the first 2. So to be honest, they're really rough. I need to do a lot of editing. Like, some are really short in terms of like flash fiction, like Prompt 4, and then others are quite long. So yeah, but I'm happy with that progress. And to be honest, I'm gonna put it away for now because I think I've been looking at it and convincing myself that it's terrible, and that I shouldn't post at all, and that's usually not what I want. Stood up to do another, I don't know, walk around my room, just get up and shake my legs, but it's turned so stormy outside. Like, listen to this. That's actual hailstone as well, I think. But which is lovely for March. But I kind of love studying and working in this weather. As depressing as I think literally everybody else finds it, I really, really enjoy it. Okay, as the day goes on, I'm becoming increasingly unhinged looking, but anyway. So I have a college assignment due for, I'm doing a postgraduate diploma in business and personal coaching. So we've had different modules on, I suppose, all the different types of life coaching, I guess, and different techniques and all of that. But this assignment is for a module on coaching groups. That can be sports groups, business groups, kind of depends. But it's probably been my least favorite module just because it's been so like technical. I don't know, not technical, but I suppose less focused on the success of an individual and reaching their maximized potential, and more focused on the success of an overall organization, which is a bit of a change of pace. But so yeah, this assignment I need to, did I even write that down? Yeah, I need to critically argue about psychological safety. Psychological safety essentially is the creation of a safe psychological space in a workplace where you feel that as a worker and as an employee, whether you're a manager, a CEO or otherwise, you can safely express opinions, ask questions, you know, maybe question decisions without fear of being ridiculed, losing your job, you know, anything, any backlash, to be honest, any kind of judgment. So that's what we need to focus on. So I have 3 books that I need to get through in the next 2 weeks that I need to reference. We don't have to do these books, but these are the most recommended ones, and I probably will learn more from these than the acute stress I felt in the lectures. So we have Daniel Coyle's The Culture Code, which is incredibly popular. We have Dan Radecki and Leonie Hull, and this is basically all about psychological safety, which is, I think I'll start with this one because I feel like this is the foundation to everything else. And of course we have the very famous The Fearless Organization by Amy C. Edmondson. Amy has done a load of TED Talks on creating safe psychological spaces. They're brilliant talks. She's a fantastic speaker, and I'm probably looking forward to going through this one the most, mainly because I love the way she speaks. She comes from the background of Harvard Business School, and it's just interesting to get her take on things. But I'm definitely, for today, going to read and make some notes on this and hopefully get through, maybe spend the next hour or so on this. Depends what comes up. I might do some Googling, I might look up other kind of, you know, sources and things that are cited in this. But yeah, that's the aim for now. So I'm done work for the day. Even though I am, you know, I'm sponsored by work to do this course, so I can study while it's in work technically, but I'm kind of usually wait until the bulk of the calls are done. So I'm done in about 10 minutes, and yeah, so let's get going. My sister brought me a Starbucks, which makes this all the easier. I literally just get a vanilla soy latte because I like to keep things simple, and I have issues trying out new flavors, but this will make all this note-taking much easier. I hope. I mean, we'll see. To be honest, after finishing all that reading, which was really good and really productive, I'm going to kind of wrap up this video here. I do have, that's nice. I do have a lot of writing to do this evening, but I'm going to do it probably in my sitting room with my family. Once we watch some stupid movie or something, I'm going to try and do it in a kind of relaxed way like that. But yeah, I don't know if this video is going to be like 4 minutes long. Even if it is, that is what it is. But thank you for joining me on a random Friday in which I didn't leave this room. I was going to do my food shopping, and I don't know if I just don't care enough. I'm too tired, to be honest. My lungs are driving me mad, so I'm gonna, yeah, just gonna do some writing and try to go to bed early. That's that. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.